Hey guys, Intermodaltrucker here. My name is Larry, and we're picking up here at Kimberly-Clark. Oh, wait a minute. That's not true. I'm walking on Larry now. But I'm still picking up at Kimberly-Clark. I have been in here how many times, guys? If you've been watching my videos, you guys have seen me come in here so many times. And I am picking up a load at Kimberly-Clark up here in Neenah. And Whalen, I'll give you one guess on where it's coming to. So you'll be seeing me in Paris, Texas very soon. That's right. I'm coming right to where you work. So we're gonna get in here, get checked in and everything else, and we'll talk to you guys later. Well, there we go, guys. I forgot to turn the camera on when I was leaving there. So we are all loaded up at Kimberly-Clark in Neenah, Wisconsin. And I got a little issue. I have to, how do I want to say this? Big Blue's got a virus. Big Blue's got a little sickness going on. As I yesterday was leaving out of Chano, driving and everything, I got myself a check engine light, and nothing seems to be really wrong, nothing seems to be really going on, but I guess the boss can communicate with the truck. He gets when warnings and stuff comes up, he gets that stuff. And he shot me a message and he said, hey, your truck is saying it's got some kind of fuel issue or something to do with probably the DF, you know, like usual, these DF trucks. But he said I got 6 hours till the truck derates, it says. Which basically derates means it's going to lose power. It's going to reduce power. So we're actually going to end up, he said, to take this truck to Truck Country in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. And I guess they're waiting for me, and they're going to hook up to it and see what they can figure out. So that's where we're headed. What else is going on? Really nothing. Really not nothing's going on happening. It is a blustering 65 degrees up here in Appleton, Wisconsin. I'm going to go up here and get this truck worked on, and I'm actually just going to crawl back in the bunk and get some sleep, and then I'm going to take off and run this thing down to Texas. To Paris, Texas. So, Elon, I'm coming to you. You hear things jiggling around, they're making noises and stuff. This road is very, very bumpy. It's a rough one. right there, that's at Fox Valley Technical School, where I got my CDL license. This little gas station right here on my left, this little BP, they have really good hamburgers in there and Johnsonville brats. Johnsonville brats, them are the best. Ooh. They have a little grill right outside the back of the truck stop there, and a guy sits out there. I don't know if it's the owner or what, but he sits out there about this time of day. He'll fire up the grill. And he'll be out there cooking up hamburgers and Johnsonville brats and some other stuff too. And then you go in there and there's like a little buffet table that has like hot plates in it and stuff. And you go in there and there's like bins for buns and slices of cheese in this little cooler, and there's onions and all the condiments and stuff. And you kind of just build your own. And you just take it up to the counter and they charge you for hamburger stuff, and they're good prices. And they're good hamburgers and good brats. If you guys have never had a Johnsonville brats, find them. They're worth your time. And I'll give you I've seen John cook them on his channel. He cooks them wrong. Let me tell you how you cook a Johnsonville brat. This is the true Wisconsin way to cook a Johnsonville brat. Get yourself a bunch of beer, about a 6-pack of beer. You can buy cheap beer, it's gonna be the cheapest you want, whatever. Put it into a pot. Cut up a couple onions. What did I just do? Boy, I really messed that up. I thought there was an opening here. Cut up a bunch of onions, big chunks of onions. And why am I? Cut up a bunch of onions. Drop them in there. You can add a little bit of water in and put more into the pot. Matters how many brats you have. But then you bring that to a boil and you dump the brats in there. And you bring all that to a boil and just let it sit there and boil. And then once the brats turn all white, then you can pull them out and they're done. You pull them out of there, and then you place them on the grill. And you cook them on the grill, and you cook them on the grill until you get all your black marks and all that stuff on there. So look, so they're grilled. And you won't have to cook them very long because the brats are actually already cooked. And then you pull them all out and everything. And my father-in-law, the first time I did this to him, and he's like, well, can I use the onions out of the beer and put them on there? I said, yeah, I don't know, never really done that, but I wouldn't see why not. Well, it's got the beer mixed in there, I think it'd be good. And so he did it, and we were actually out in Louisiana, and them people never heard of that, doing it this way. And I cooked it up, and they put those onions on there. Oh, they were good. They loved them. But that's your beer brats. So, if you've never had a Johnsonville brat, I'm telling you right now, find them. They're good. Well, I'm going to unhook here and turn this truck in, and hopefully it's not too bad. I'm thinking maybe it's just some kind of sensor or something. We'll figure it out. So, there you go. Well, guys, the funniest thing just happened. I took Big Blue to the Freightliner dealer in Truck Country in Kaukauna, And the boss said, take them there. They work on Cummings too. I don't really like that place, but you know, it's here. He said that the KW place is like backed up 6-7 hours. So we came over here and it had a code, and it wasn't showing a code, but it just had the little engine light on there. And my boss was able to see what's going on. It was something with rail pressure. So he was thinking it was some kind of sensor or something. So he said, just go there and get it checked out before we take off, you know, end up with a problem in Illinois or someplace. And so I did that and went in there and I grabbed all my stuff and turned my keys in and went upstairs. And just as I sat down, my boss, he texts me and he's like, the code is gone. It just went inactive. And I looked out and my truck was still sitting out there. They hadn't touched it. So I went out there and I put the key in and I fired the truck up and looked down, and sure enough, the light, bloop, gone. And I said, yeah, the light's gone. So he called, talked to the mechanic there and everything else, and talked it over them, and it was like, why bring it in there, you know, and everything. And I actually did discuss it with the mechanic, and I guess he said that a lot of times it happens when there's like a service, you change a filter, or otherwise if you run the fuel tank real low, which I did do on the way up here. I ran her pretty low. So, and he says sometimes the fuel rail may get like a little air bubble in it. It kicks the sensor. And he said what happens is when you cycle the key so many times, it's like a real low value code. And he says when you cycle the key a bunch of times, if it still doesn't have a problem with that little sensor, it will actually correct itself. So I guess they're thinking that's what he thinks. And my boss is like, well, I'm not going to pay him to look at it. So good to go, and you know, if something comes up, you know, if it comes back on, then we'll have it looked at. So we're all good. That's what the mechanic said. Here's my thinking. I think old Big Blue here, you know, was having a moment, caught a little cold, and I think that I took it over there and I pulled it into place, and I think Big Blue went, this is a Freightliner place? Because, I mean, it happened that quick. And I think Big Blue said, give me a cough drop. I'm good to go. I don't want to go into Freightliner place. Please don't make me go into the Freightliner place. So, I think he said, I'm better. I'll keep going. Let me drive. So, we're good to go. So that's what I think happened. I think Big Blue got a little scared of the Freightliner place and said, please don't make me go in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang out here because I've kicked off duty and everything. So I take off now. It's going to mess up my hours anyway. So I'm just going to kick back here, and I'm just going to take a break here and take a nap. And I'm going to actually get up this evening and take off and run it, and it'll work out better with my hours. So that's the whole plan there. So other things going on. Oh, hey, a lot of you guys are giving me some grief over my beard. You know, people asking, broken razor, you know, what's going on? I know, you know, most of it's all joke around. It's all fun stuff. But I gotta say, I was just into my YouTube account, and I was looking at some analytic things about my account. I can see all kinds of things like, you know, what countries and stuff, you know, people are watching and stuff. And hey, Netherlands, you're catching up. You're catching up to Australia. You're almost ready to pass them. So my Netherlands viewers are growing. So Australia, better watch out. But with my beard, I was looking through there and stuff, and it shows you like how many people, like the what am I trying to say? How the percentage of people that are male and female that watch your videos. And I think I had like 2% female, like a couple months ago or something. I noticed that I was like 98 point something was all male, which understandable, you know, it's trucking. But then, you know, I started growing out my beard, and now I'm like 5% female. So Hey, I think the ladies like the beard. Other stuff going on. Nothing really going on. I'm just gonna kick back. I'm actually gonna make some phone calls and just chill and relax. And I'll take off this evening. So I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night. I can already read the comments that are coming to me. You guys have a great day, great night when you're watching this video. If you're not, we certainly can try to change that and try it over again tomorrow. So I'll catch you later. See ya. And gals. Bye.